We've just arrived in Dubbo to launch a brand new wheelchair basketball club, the Dubbo Wombats. The Dubbo Wombats are our 24th independent wheelchair basketball club across New South Wales and ACT, an all-time record. We're really excited to see what this club can do over the next few years. How does it feel to be a Wombat?
It's pretty amazing. It's so nice to have something that's a bit close to home, so hopefully I can make that travel more often. And our property is 3 hours northwest of Dubbo. We're on a sheep and wheat farm.
We drive a lot of Ks.
We do.
But I've seen a lot of really positive outcomes for Kate. It's improved Kate's physical health and mental health.
It's given me such a huge part of my life back, this sport.
For a child who lost all of that ability to connect like that, to be able to do it again, it makes it worth it.
We're really pleased that Michelle, Simone and Riley from GIO are with us here in Dubbo. What that means is that they can see firsthand the support that they give to wheelchair sport and what it can mean to a town like Dubbo. Have you...
I've never done this before.
Okay.
So do I need to strap myself in? I've heard about wheelchair sports for many years, having worked at GIO for quite a while now. But when you actually come and sit in this chair and you can see the community, the achievement and just the joy that sharing wheelchair sports with others brings, it is really, really powerful.
You guys can now sprint back. So sprint.
One of the features of a specific wheelchair sports club is the expertise that resides in that club, so that people with disability know when they roll in, they're going to have a safe and welcoming environment to come to. And one of the people that's central to that is Jerry Hewson, OAM, who's our regional coach for wheelchair basketball.
So you face here.
You've been coaching for quite a while now and going around. Like, what do you find most rewarding around the coaching?
To me, it's the community that it builds. Well, when I first started, like in 1980, went out to a rehab session, and so I was in a chair that weighed about 40 kilos, I reckon, and I couldn't hit the net, couldn't hit the ring, couldn't do anything. Certainly, New South Wales ACT wheelchair sport changed my life. It changed my life because, I was in a chair and not feeling happy about myself, self-esteem, all that kind of stuff. And I've travelled the world. I've been to 4 Paralympics, playing 2 as a coach. I've been all over the world playing wheelchair basketball. So as a 22-year-old at that time, you think, my life's over. But through wheelchair sport and playing, being involved with that, opened up a whole new world, which has been fantastic. Okay, let's play.
I've got teams that help people get back to life after motor vehicle accidents, and for some people they are lifelong injuries, they have disabilities off the back of it. And I think the power of sport and what you're doing to actually enrich people's lives, this is just one really important way of letting people get involved in sport and have that joy and fun that comes with sport. Oh, that was close!
We're really looking forward to meeting Zoe, who works at the PCYC here in Dubbo. Zoe's son lives with a disability and will be a member of the club, and Zoe's going to lead this club, the Dubbo Wombats, for us. What's your favourite part about playing wheelchair basketball, Jay? What do you like?
Crashing into people.
Yeah, you like crashing into people? Okay, do they like you crashing into them? Oh, they do. So I'm really pleased, Michelle, you can be with us today. Building Stronger Regions is such an important program that GIO support wheelchair sport to do. And we know that opportunities to participate in wheelchair sport, particularly in the regions, can be harder to come by. Is that a fair reflection of what disability sport's like in regional New South Wales, Zoe?
Yes, it is, yeah. It's very tricky. Most things are down at Sydney, so it's a pretty big of a travel just to get down there. So to bring it out this way is great.
What is it about this club that you've seen work so successfully for people coming in? You've obviously created a great atmosphere yourself and a really welcoming environment, but what's working for you here in Dubbo?
I think no cost to the activity has been a great help for the people who have attended.
And Zoe, if you had one ask of to try and continue growing this sport, what would that be?
I just think more participants would be great, so we can grow it even further, have more people, I think. I think we've got a good group at the moment, but it would be great to expand on that. And, then we can have different session times as well and break them up into kids and adults.
And getting the word out, I think, when people see the likes of you and Jay getting out there having fun, that's really important.
through growing wheelchair sport, we know that it's much harder to do in the regions. Here we are 5 hours outside of Sydney at Dubbo, a really proud town, and we want to work with the community here to embed wheelchair sport over the next few years. You guys are Wombats.
Yep.
Hope you don't mind me saying.
No, Dubbo Wombats, yeah.
Here we are at the Dubbo Wombats. What's the club been like so far? You know, things have just recently started. You enjoying playing?
I'm loving it.
I've only been playing for probably 3 months.
Yeah.
Social aspect is really good.
It is.
Good for kids, good for everybody. Me being the oldest one here, I want just more of a moral support than anything. But I enjoy the camaraderie and having a crack with the kids and younger ones.
Yeah.
It's about a team, just being a good team. Playing, supporting each other, and that's what it's all about.
Yeah, it is, because we do have a lot of laughter and everything, so...
And from the youngest to the oldest, it's the same all the way through.
So we've got a team down in Orange that reckon they want to come up and give the Wombats a bit of a game. What do you think?
Do they? I reckon take it on.
Yeah, take them on.
Yep.
Take them on.
I'm looking forward to it already.
Yes, I may.
Yeah, bring it on.
Can't wait.
The crew from the Today Show are here in Dubbo with us as well, which is great. And with their help, we can reach loads of people and let them know that the Dubbo Wombats have been launched.
Mitch Garnett, CEO of Wheelchair Sports in New South Wales and ACT, tell us about the program you're launching behind us. Yeah, it's great to be here in Dubbo.
I'm a 6-time Paralympian. I've played for Australia for over 23 years now. However, my first time being in a wheelchair was actually at a local PCYC, like what we're in today, in regional New South Wales, what was hosted by Wheelchair Sports New South Wales. I jumped in the wheelchair, and for the first time in my life, I felt like I was on the same level playing field as my friends, and it's created a career for me, and I wouldn't be the athlete or the person I am today without that grassroots wheelchair sports, and it's just amazing to be able to be here today and seeing the kids playing around. It's grassroots for them, and who knows, they could be our next Paralympians in Brisbane.
How great is this partnership with GIO? Where does all the funds go?
It's amazing, isn't it? GIO makes it possible for us to cover coaching, court costs, and all of these incredible chairs. So anyone that wants to come rolling, we've got that opportunity. Just watching the way the community over the last couple of days has gotten around this wheelchair basketball team here in Dubbo is a great reminder that sport for people with disabilities can really bring people together.
Thanks for choosing today.
So as Mayor, it must be great to have disability sport options here in Dubbo.
To have an inclusive sport like this for people in wheelchairs, but also able-bodied people to come along and join in as well. It's just fantastic for the town. To have a new club here and big names and really launch this today is just really, really good.
One of the keys to growing wheelchair sport is that the team really belongs to the community. And so having been here and seen the way this community has wrapped an arm around the team, we feel like it's in really safe hands.